Hello everyone, welcome to a beginner's guide to speed cubing part 1. This is about buying cubes and cubing equipment. So if you're about to get into speed cubing, or if you know someone who's getting into speed cubing, or you're trying to get into speed cubing, then this video is for you. So firstly, we have the don't do this, instead do this. Don't buy GaNCubes because they kind of suck and they're just not for beginners, really, I don't think. Instead, you should buy cubes from Moyu or Qi because their cubes are better and more reliable. You shouldn't buy cubes from Amazon because the quality on them can be terrible and they're from third-party resellers. So you should buy from somewhere like The Cubicle. Also, don't go ahead and buy overpriced cubes because overpriced cubes usually aren't even that good. Cheaper cubes are better sometimes. Usually I use like cheaper cubes and like they're just better, if I'm being honest, sometimes. Also, don't try to lube your own cubes. It's not going to work out. Don't try to set them up either. You're going to mess up the tensions. It's going to start popping. It's going to be way too tight. You could buy like Angstrom ones or you could just buy pre-lubed ones and you won't have to do any of that. Also, don't just go around and place your cubes on the ground or on the carpet. It's getting like hair in them. It's going to get scratched. You could place them like in a bin, like a big bin if you have one. Or you could just put it on like shelves or a table. And your cubes will be perfectly fine. Also, don't try to learn like big cubes like Squan because like you're just not even going to do it. And don't even buy them. If you're trying to buy them and just wait till you're like, oh, I'm going to try to solve it now. Just buy it later, to be honest. Just buy them later. Alright, now we're getting into cubes that you should buy. So, this one's not really as much of like a budget cube, but if you're a beginner and you got $20 spare for 3x3, this one's good. It has everything you need. It has lube, it has magnets, it's easy to adjust, and yeah. This is like a perfect budget. No, not a budget. It's perfect beginner's cube. For like if you're just a beginner starting out at speed cubing, you need magnets and you need it like lubricated. This has like all of that for only $20. But if you're looking for like a cheaper cube, you just want it to be like controllable. You just want to have magnets. RS3M 2020 is probably your best bet. It's got all that. You can get it in stickerless or stickered. Doesn't really matter. But you probably should get it in stickerless because that's how they make like all cubes now. Okay, for 2x2, we have the Qi M Pro Ball Core. I used to actually use this cube. This cube is like really good. Like it's better than the normal one because the ball core, like you could... Yeah, it's smoother and stuff. So, if you're looking for a good 2x2 and you're just starting out that's not that expensive, the Qi M Pro, it's your best bet. Qi M Pro Ball Core, it's probably your best bet. I don't think there's really a better budget 2x2. This is like the one. Alright, for Pyraminx, we have two of them. We have two options. The Usual Magic is good. It's controllable. It has good grip, but if you like slamming your cube and stuff, and you like putting it in backpacks and stuff, the tips can explode, so just keep that as a note. And sometimes if you're unlucky, your magnets can like get loose in there sometimes. And the cube has like a sticker on it, like the sticker logos. They don't usually last long, but this is still a pretty good option for if you're just starting out. This is actually my main cube. And our other one, it's the Moyu RS Pyraminx. This is like a more beginner friendly. It's $1 more, but like it's kind of smoother too. But yeah. And the magnets, like, they're better. The tips don't explode. It's glossy, that's good. Just don't go for the maglev one. It's too fast. Just go for the standard one. I don't know what else to say about it, but I just say it's more beginner friendly overall. So I'd personally go for this one probably, but if you want the YLM, that's also a good option, but this one's still better, just by a little bit, for beginners at least. Now for Skewb, go the same as the Pyraminx, go for the RS Skewb, but not the maglev one, the standard one, the RSM. This cube is unbelievably smooth. It does have a little bit of a spring noise, but it's not terrible. But besides that, the cube's silent, and I'd say it's like not too fast. It's like perfect speed almost. Sledgehammer's like really good on it, and it also has the printed logo like the Pyraminx, which is better because it's not gonna like really come off like a sticker. So yeah, this is probably your best bet if you're trying to get a Skewb as a beginner. The RS Skewb is the best one. For Megaminx, go for the Qihang S2. It's fairly cheap and it's magnetic. The magnets click into place, which is good because, yeah. It's also a printed logo. That's good. It has good grip because the circle in the middle, you see the circle indented? That's for like grip. And yeah, I actually have this cube. It's pretty good. And if you're a beginner trying to get into Megaminx, I'd personally go for this one. This is probably your best option. For clock, there's not really a bad option. You can get the Shangxiao one. It's not as good as the Qi one, but it's if you're looking for a cheaper one, then just get the Shangxiao one. But the Qi one is better, but it is 3 times the price. But yeah. And if you are going to go for the Qi one, go for the purple one, or go for the blue one. Don't go for the black one. And also, don't go for the Pi Mod one. It's way overpriced. Just go for the blue one or the purple one. Don't get the black one. It's worse than the blue one and the purple one. And they're the same price. I mean, Shangxiao, if you want a cheaper one, get that one. But if you just want an overall better one, get this one. There's not really much to say about them. For timers, just go for the Gen 5. Even though it's like $33. There's cheaper timers, but these are the ones they use in actual competitions. I wouldn't go for a Gen 4. It's $1 cheaper, and they're not in as many competitions anymore. Just get the Gen 5. It's kind of expensive, but womp womp. If you're trying to actually practice and get good and like be prepared for competitions, get the Gen 5. If you really have to, though, just get the Qi one. It's only $15. It's kind of like a Gen 4 almost. You could also go for the YJ timer, but that one like malfunctions. The Qi one's just better in general. So yeah, I just go for the Gen 5 though. But if you like legit, it's too expensive for you, the Qi one's fine, I guess, but it's not better. If you are going to buy the Gen 5, then you have to get the Gen 5 mat because it has the attachment for the timer, and your timer won't be like sliding all over the place. If you are getting the Qi one, though, then get the mini mats. They have so many different mini mats. There's like so many different options and stuff. They even have ones with YouTubers on them, like Tingman, and they have a CubeHead one. So yeah. But if you get a Gen 5, then you should probably just get the Gen 5 mat. But if you're getting the Qi one or another timer, even though I strongly advise you don't, then get a mini mat. Also, if you're looking for some fun non-WCA puzzles, I'll just go through these real quick. So, we have a Kilominx, just a 2x2 version of a Megaminx. Kind of self-explanatory. So, if you can solve Megaminx and you can solve 2x2, then just get this one. Mirakube, you solve by, it's like 3x3, but you solve it by like by shape instead of color. It could be confusing at times, but it's still fairly easy. It's not that hard. So yeah. And then also they have a 2x2 version. This is self-explanatory, basically same thing. Ivy Cube. It's very easy. Doesn't need any algorithms, but it has Sledgehammer. Pyramorphix, although it doesn't look like it, it's a 2x2 shape mod. It's a little more confusing than 2x2, but if you try hard enough, you'll probably be able to figure it out. The Jing Pyraminx is literally just like a Pyraminx, but you can solve it the same way as a Pyraminx, and then you just solve the centers at the end. It's just, I don't know. The 2x3 it's also not very hard. It's the same as the other ones. If you put enough effort into it, I'm sure you'll be able to solve it. The 3x3x1 is probably the easiest one on here. You just solve the shape and then you just match up everything. Kind of just solves itself almost once you get it back into its shape. If you also put enough effort into it, you could also solve it probably. Alright, that's it for the beginner's guide to buying your cubes. So yeah, if you think there's anything I missed, or if you have a suggestion, please put it in the comments. And also, if you like this video and want to see more videos in this format, you can subscribe. I also have videos of solves and stuff. And I have an example solve video too. And I have some cool shorts. So, if you like this, please subscribe. If you don't, you don't have to if you don't want to. Also, I'll make part 2 soon. It'll be about actually learning the cubes. So yeah.